Yo, it's Heavy Haul HQ, rolling with the crew, moving those big loads. Yeah, you know how we do. We got the rigs, the power, the mic. From dawn to dusk, we own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing.
Welcome back to Heavy Haul HQ. We got a couple of really cool things going on today. We have a customer picking up a beautiful Trail King stretch. It's a super stretch trailer. And then we have a really nice Ramp Master Landoll trailer that specializes in hauling forklifts around. So it's over there. We also have those two Landoll 455s available. Let's take a look around and see these exotic trailers. Come on, walk and talk with me too. I got one of the audience members. His name's Terrell, so huge shout out to Terrell. He comments on a lot of the videos here, and he was wanting to see these sort of mattress trailers. I think we have some of them. It's not our specialty, but we have some of them as well. They're available for as cheap as $5,000, I think. And then this is the trailer I'm about to demo. It's the red Ramp Master Landoll 835, 35-ton capacity, tandem axle. So on that side of the lot, that's all our trailer sales trailers. This one's in the wash bay. It's going out the door soon. And then these trailers are our repair trailers. So all these are for repair. This side over here is done. This side over here is headed into the shop. These are Serta mattress trailers. I feel like I looked at the spreadsheet and they were as cheap as $5,000, some of them. And then it's a really sad day. We hate to see this trailer finally go. This is one of the OG trailers with the 23,000 lumen Trux Accessories floodlights on it. Those little bad boys produce 23,000 lumens of light. And then we got all these lights light up green on this entire trailer. We added them to the back of the neck. I had one of the viewers on another platform was asking me how do we get these, because it can be frustrating if you use a grommet. These are M50103 Maxima adapter. And this one has the Lamborghini green there. All those custom colors had gone, they're gone. And then I wanted to show you all this. This is the way we did the oversized load sign on the back. So it's bolted on. You can unbolt these, fold it down, or unpin them right here, and that'll allow you to flip it over, remove it, like if you're gonna put on a flip axle or something, and then you would move that load sign back. So we got this one washed up. Also, y'all probably remember this one was down at the Atlanta Motor Speedway show, the Stars. But anyways, it was down at the Stars, Stripes, and White Lines truck show. Bennett put that show on, and it was actually a really fun show to be at. We had all the coolest people there, Skillex with the Joker themed trailer. We had Gary Jones with his cool trailer, Woods Rod and Custom, Evans Detailing, all those famous truckers, famous in the trucking space, were all at that incredible show. If you haven't seen that video, then why? Go take a look at it. It's really cool. So then we're waiting on this trailer. When he pulls out, we're gonna go ahead and take a look. It's a Trail King Super Stretch. All right, so I can see the customers over here. He's actually playing with his blue lights. That is freaking cool. So for full disclosure, you can hear the trailer airing up. Those are really nice. That's from Trux Accessories. These ones up top go to strobe. So when he hits the switch, that'll go over to strobe lights. He's got the flip axle on there and everything. Tire inflation system. This trailer was purchased a while back, but they're just picking it up. So one of the things you'll find with these remote controls and the way we have to do all this is they can get out of sync. So you'll see there, blue and red. So what's happened is they've gotten out of sync. So you have to kind of click it a couple times. All right, we got them back in sync. So now everything's blue at the same time. I wanted y'all to know, if anybody's doing these projects, you do have to kind of click it carefully because these modules are all up and down. So you got a remote control system right there, and that's how he can change it over. So this is a really cool company called GP Specialized out of Plainfield, Illinois. Boom, I got it. Anyways, so you can see he's got the oversized sign here so he can move that. I like the way he's done that. So he's got it on a toolbox and then he can just move that to the back of the trailer or put it up here for storage when he's not using it. This one will have a hydraulic detachable neck. It has a pony motor here, hydraulic handles here, Trail King factory pony motor. They build it down into the body of the neck here, and it's the same as we use on all our pony motors, and many people do. It's got a 9 micron hydraulic fuel or hydraulic filter, gas tank. Please don't use any kind of gas except for non-ethanol. Don't use premium. Don't use unleaded. Use non-ethanol. Same stuff you would put in a boat or a small engine like a lawnmower. That's a GX 390. Those motors will last 20 years. He's got the flip box on the front. Looks like it's a right at 3-foot flip box. So then he'll just flip his kingpin. You can see the little D-ring there. That's your kingpin. And so that'll allow him to attach to that 5th wheel plate there. Whereas whenever he's running down the road like this, he'll put it into that kingpin setting. He's got all his tarps neatly stowed up there. And then all these lights on this trailer just light up blue. And then this one stretches from 34 to 60 in the well. Roughly 34 to 60. So this would be considered a super stretch. The capacity on this trailer is 45 tons. So that's why you would need a flip axle. If it was lighter, you may not want the flip, but to properly scale it across bridge, you would use a flip axle. So then you would have 3 axles on the ground. One of the best features that can benefit the driver is the override valve system in the back. So you have this one and this one and this. This is your strobe lights. So now when he's going down the road, he's got those Trux Accessories strobe lights. Same as normal, but they're just gonna have a clear lens. The override system, the why I like it is it's all done with 2 push-pull valves. You're not gonna have those rascally little pilot valves. This is kind of like a selector switch. So when you push this in, it's auto. So that means it's gonna be reading off your height control valve. And then on the other one, when you pull it back out, it goes to manual. Manual swaps you over to that other one. So imagine when you pull it all the way out, it's gonna start shooting your suspension up. When you push it, when you get it to the position you like it, pop it in the middle, locks it in place. When you want it to dump or go down to get, remember, over railroad tracks, under bridges. When you want to go down, you push it all the way in, starts dumping, then again, pull it to the middle, it's gonna lock it in place. So huge shout out to Trail King. That is by far and away the best system I've ever seen. I love it. I don't want no regulators. I don't want no pilot valves for a selector. A lot of people have used them for years. I don't like them. I don't care. You can see he's opted for rub rails on this trailer. It's got stake pockets. So this one's just really specialized and it can do all kinds of things. And then let's go take a look around the truck. Looks like he's leased onto DD&S Express. I know a lot of drivers that drive for them. Let's see if we can get him to light up these strobes in the front. Let's see if he'll light up these strobes for us too. He's got 8 of them in the grill. That's a beautiful truck. Oh man, that's clean. 8 strobes in the grill. Kind of staggered. And he's got the beacons on top of the mirrors. I recently installed some of these for a guy. This is a Peterbilt 389 truck, 605 engine, 2023 model. Yeah, that's nice. That one's super nice. Really cool info here. I just talked with George. He's the owner of GP Specialized. He says he is hiring drivers. Some of the requirements may look like at least 2 years or more, preferably more, in specialized or heavy haul equipment transport. If you want to talk with George, reach me at 888-LOWBOY1. Of course, there's a link in my bio which can take you to the contact page. So if you need a job and you're a high quality driver, that's a huge opportunity with someone I know and have known for a couple of years and I trust. We're gonna do a quick demo too on the neck unlock and on the stretching feature. I didn't know if we were gonna be able to jump into it, but he says we can. This button here is the neck unlock, so you will toggle that back and forth. This little pin, you can kind of see the yellow portion of it. That's an indicator pin that will allow you to know whether the neck unlock is in or out. And then back in the back here, here's your air chambers. That's your neck unlock. So then here you have the little safety pins. They go down inside there as like a secondary safety so that the pins don't come disconnected while you're going down the road. On these, that little ball right there, you have to line that up to get that to unlock. All right, next we have a air switch here. So Daniel activated the air switch and it released the pins. That one fell. So there's a service chamber. And then now we'll unlock them here. Allegedly. I'm gonna get us a close-up shot while it's stretching. Just hit the limit, the stopping point there. All right, so we successfully showed him all the different operations on here. He's gonna go ahead and stretch it back. He's gonna do the opposite of stretch. He's gonna shut it back, closed. And then we measured it, this bed from endpoint, usable deck space endpoint to the endpoint on the other side, measured 59 feet 7 inches. So that was quite incredible. Now let's jump over there and we'll take a look at the Landoll 835. Daniel's hooking up to the Landoll, and I noticed we got this eager Beaver in too. It's a 50 GSL PT. That PT is going to stand for paver trailer, and you can see it's got the low profile ramps on it, and then the whole frame is kind of tapered down so it kind of narrows down towards the end down here. It's got all the swing out outriggers, and what I like about those, one of the things, it's got the D-rings that are roto rings. That one's got a little paint stuck on it, but this one shows it a little easier. You can turn it so you can chain it down from any orientation. It's got a soft approach to the rear, and then hydraulic flip ramps with a beaver tail option in the back. But either way, I don't have time to film it tomorrow because it's leaving out really quickly. But let's go back and take a look at them getting hooked up to the Ramp Master 835 trailer. All right, we got it all hooked up so that we can get it detached because our truck isn't set up for it. See, underneath here, we've got a block, and you'll kind of see the frame jack will come down. See the whole underside as that tower moves. It has two arms that depress the frame jack, the part that rests the neck onto the bed of the truck. And then on the back side, just as easy as that. You got to kick all your dirt back. That's your little storage area for your remote control. So now you're going on a battery over hydraulic system. Kind of show you the underside of the ramp too. So now that ramp covers the entire approach. So now with this ramp all the way down, you can get these in different options, but they range from 8.5 degrees to 15 degrees of load angle. And what I like about it is it covers the entire approach. Down in here is where your battery box is and all your hydraulic reservoirs and everything. Then you got keyhole tie downs down the entire side. This one has the right way. They've opted for right way because they're kind of doing some of their scales that way so they can see how much weight is on the trailer. And then they have D-rings down the side, light package, adjustable override for their height control, and then you can see right there the little switch for the strobe lights. Some people call that a whittle valve. poly fenders over it so you don't break no windshields on the forklifts or paving equipment you're hauling or whatever specialized equipment you're hauling. Centralized grease system on it. You got 2 points right back here. And this is this right here is a distributor block, so it'll spit your grease to different areas. And then I think the deck height on these ranges from the front being around 18 inches, the back to 22 inches of loaded deck height. By far and away one of the nicest trailers we see. One of my very favorites. We'll go ahead and load her back up. Daniel's got the remote right there. And so he's got it back in the stow position. Oh, another really cool feature that can benefit you is the first iteration of these trailers did not have as easy a safety mechanism. But down in here there's a ball valve that, I call it a nitrogen accumulator, but what it does is if you battery dies, pump breaks on your electric or hydraulic pump, it'll allow you to pop that ramp up and down by hand. All right, I just signed us up to do it. Don't ask me why. So let's pretend we're in op. Daniel's charging that handle. What that does is allows the hydraulic pressure to press up against that thing. So now let's see, can he push the ramp down by hand? Let me try with him. It's just kind of slippery up here. And this one doesn't have much, yeah, together we can do it. It's brand new, so it's got a little bit of pressure built into it after it gets worked up. So yeah, it works. It's just a little slippery up there. All right, but that's the funny part. This is the cool part. So now you're dead. We can't say dead. We're inoperable. And now can Daniel pick it up by himself? I've done it before. I was able to do it. It was pretty light. So one person, a very heavy ramp, able to pick it up all by yourself. That's pretty incredible. All right, don't sign us up for anything else, guys. No, but that's on a brand new trailer, so it is a little stiff and everything, but it works. If you had a piece of equipment and you had to make that load, you'd be able to do it. All right, we're gonna get this thing hooked back up. Thanks again, as always, for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Yo, it's Hefty Haul HQ, rolling with the crew, moving those big loads. Yeah, you know how we do. We got the ribs, the power and the mic. From dawn to dusk, we own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing. Trucks on the highway, flexing the muscle. Heavy haul.